Колеги, доброго ранку. Розпочинаємо наш робочий день і до слова запрошується керівник прес-служби.
Good morning, colleagues. I invite Nataliya Bystra, who is the head of press service for Ukraine's emergency service. Good morning. In the east of Ukraine, in liberating from terrorist cities of Luhansk and Donetsk regions, and also in districts of ATO, 24 hours. We have our rescue groups and groups of the service on emergency, and they liquidate different fires, extinguish fires. They save people. They do reconnaissance and find safe roads for humanitarian assistance delivery and for how to evacuate people, and also clean different places. Shelters for the case of emergency, risking their life. Pyrotechnical units of State Service of Emergency, they work and clean liberated territories from explosive devices in order to make it secure, and also to allow groups, repairing groups, to fix infrastructure in Donetsk and Luhansk regions during March because of the work of our pyrotechnical groups, and they investigated 55 hectares. During that, they found 550 different shells of different kinds of shells, grenades, and different explosive devices. In Donetsk region, the biggest number of ammunition was found in Slovyansk and in Slovyansk district, and 104 units. In Rayhorod-Slovyansky district, 75 units. In Klenovo-Artemivsky district, 52 units or devices. Also, they unmined such places in Ranne, Semenivka, Mykolaiivka, Novoalexandrivka, Mironivska, Luhanska, Adamivka, Dolina, in Krasny Liman, Krasnoarmeysk, Avdiivka, and Mariupol. At the same time, in Luhansk region, the biggest number of closed devices were found in Stanitsa Luhanska, 18 shells, and Olkhove, in Stanitsa Luhansk district, 12 devices, explosive devices. They worked in Bakhmutovka, Rekhodonivska, Trokhizbenka, Novodarsky district, in Shasta and Krymska. In addition to that, during the last week, the group of pyrotechnic group of special ad hoc of in Donetsk region, at the request of agrarians, they worked and examined agricultural land in Volnovakha, Pershentralnevy, and Artemivsky districts of Donetsk region. Daily on those territories, pyrotechnics group find 5-10 explosive devices. I want to mention that is not only what is left after shells and mines after terrorists, but also explosive dangerous devices of previous wars. They found fragments of explosive object of World War II. At present, that work allowed agriculture enterprises to do sowing on 750 hectares. And they were concerned because they had some concerns because there were some military activities on that land. They will do the same with the same amount of territory. In Donetsk and Luhansk regions, local authorities and rescue groups and municipal services, they take measures to do the repairing work and to provide what is necessary for life. Repairing work is done on territories where there is no battles. In Donetsk region, They fixed gas supplies in 180 over 77 cities there, and for more than 214,000 clients, but more than 6,000 clients are not connected yet to gas supplies. In Luhansk region, gas supply is provided to 70, fixed to 70 and partially to 101 towns and villages, or 174 towns that were switched off from gas supplies. At the same time, without gas, we still have about 1,000 clients and 8 enterprises. On municipal property facilities in Donetsk region, because of military activities without electricity, we have residents in Mariinsky district, 5.5 thousand in Yenisonota district, 4.5 in Novozovsky, 2,600 Artemsky, 600 Artemsky, 400, and in Avdiivka, 2,700 clients without water. We have 36,000 clients in Avdiivka and 8,000 in Krasnohorivka. Without heat in the Mariinsky rayon, we have 11.5 thousand clients. Because of military activities in utilities without 500 without water. In Popasny district and more than 500 users in Novodarsky district without heat. In Stanitsa Luhanski district, there are social facilities, and we have renovation work, repair and work is continuing. As to evacuation of people from Luhansk and Donetsk regions. Local people from Luhansk and Donetsk regions continue to leave from dangerous territories, and they contact transit points of the service of emergency on railroads, stations in Konstantinivka and Slavyansk. Also, people speak to regional headquarters of our service. And I would like to underline that this is not massive. People are not leaving the territories massively during the last week. To contact points at the Donetsk regions and to regional headquarters, 600 people, about 600 people came. 22 were disabled. Mostly people live in territories that is under control of terrorists. All these people received psychological informational support as to further displacement and for temporary accommodation and source members. They can choose their region, and they provided with free ticket around Ukraine. From January until now, in 2 months, from pre-front territories and from towns that were under shell by terrorists in Donetsk and Luhansk regions, we evacuated or left about 14,000 people, 2,300 children, and 389 disabled people. Since the beginning of anti-terror ATO from Luhansk and Donetsk regions to other regions of Ukraine, we evacuated more than 700 people, 137 children, and 373,000 disabled people or elder people. The general number of people who moved and provided with accommodation for temporary living and take into consideration those IDPs from Crimea and from Sevastopol. At present, it's on the level of 810,000, 143,000 children, and 373,000 disabled and elderly. Residents of Donetsk and Luhansk regions that have not left their place of living on the separation line that are under the shell and by terrorists, they are not without assistance of the government of Ukraine. First of all, we provide humanitarian assistance. They need food, drinking water, medicine, clothing, and also construction materials. That's why rescue groups are together with local authorities and volunteers, and they send deliver humanitarian assistance to Donetsk and Luhansk regions. Last week, State Service of Emergency shipped more than 80 tons of food, including 800 food kits, and they also received local people received construction materials. To Avdiivka and Donetsk region, rescue groups organized delivery of drinking water to a hospital and to a local school. Humanitarian assistance last week was received from International Committee of Red Cross, from Mykolaiv, Zhytomyr State Administration, from Shedbank, from Association of Pharmaceutical Producers, and from volunteer organization, also from Norway Fund. On March 25, Luhansk region from Association of Producers of Pharmaceuticals in Ukraine received about 20 tons of medical of medicine for hospitals, and that's medicine that is needed in pre-front area. Painkillers, etc., etc. In general, last week, humanitarian assistance was received by residents in Konstantinivka, Kramatorsk, Mykolaiivka, Avdiivka, Popasna, and Novotashkivka in Donetsk region. In Luhansk region, humanitarian assistance was provided to Kremina, to Starobilsk, Lysychansk, Severodonetsk, and to Bolotino and Staraya Dar, Stanично Luhansk, in Stanично Luhansky district. Because of difficult situation in Luhansk region and also periodical shells by terrorists upon towns, rescue group deliver humanitarian goods with armored cars vehicles, which were provided by the government of Ukraine. Thank you for your attention. Thank you. Any question? Good morning. Radio Liberty. Last 2 days, there is bad weather in Ukraine, storms around Ukraine. And there are a lot of towns and villages that are without electricity. What's the progress there? 342 towns and villages are without electricity in Donetsk, in Kharkivsky, Poltava, Luhansk, Zaporizhia, and Dnipropetrovsk. Providing supplies, electricity supplies, that the responsibility of regional Obelenergo services. They handle the situation. If there is a request from them, we are ready at any moment to go and to help them to get to places that are very difficult to reach. Thank you. Any question? No question. Thank you. The briefing is over. Our next briefing will be at 11:30.